Good morning, hello, and welcome. Welcome. Hello, Marv. Good morning. Welcome to today's live stream. My name is Trey. This is Topic Tech, where the topic is tech. Glad to have you here, guys, on a beautiful Wednesday. It is 74 degrees outside. Wow. Has the temperature changed? It's nice and cool now, and it's staying cool. Hopefully it'll stay cool, as it is the first of the month, the brand new month, September 2021. And wow, 2021 has gone by so fast. Luckily, it's been pretty good in some ways for a year, but really glad that it's almost over as well too. So 2022 is right around the corner. But man, it's 1st of September. If you guys have any plans, let me know in chat, as we are live both on YouTube as well as Amazon. So hello to YouTube. What's up, guys? Marv over there representing. Got the shades on. It is not too sunny out. Hopefully it starts to get a little bit less sunny. So but yeah, today's going by pretty fast. It's already 10:40 a.m. Holy cow. Woke up bright and early this morning, got a bunch of stuff done and lost track of time, but so we're a little late. But either way, we're here. Glad to be here with you guys. Hopefully you guys are having a good week. So and maybe I can make your week a little bit better with all these tech deals that we have here available on Amazon. We got a bunch of demos that we're going to be doing today as well too. I actually don't think I have everything on the carousel. I just realized that I don't have the headphones on there. That's okay. We can still talk about them. Yeah, I don't have one of the headphones on there. Let's add that real quick. We'll do that. I think I don't have the LS50X. We're going to demo those as well today too. They are available in stock. Perfect. Cool. But first things first on the list, we're going to get started with is the Roomba. And I actually meant to grab mine today. I didn't bring it down today. It's probably dirty. I haven't cleaned it this week. Or actually, I didn't clean it last week either. But if you guys are looking for, if you've looked into iRobot or any kind of robot vacuum cleaners, here's one that you guys can think about or consider, as it is one of your first brands that I know of anyways, that had one of the most reliable robot vacuums, the Roomba. Everybody knew the robot vacuum as Roomba back in my day. So here it is. It's available. It's on stock. It's also on sale for $44 off. And one of the #1 best seller in robot vacuums. So you know you're going right when you do that. Topic Tech, hey, outlandish nerd. Wow, it feels like forever since I've seen you. And the Roomba. Yeah, we got the Roomba on sale today. Oh, I forgot I set up both cameras today from last night's stream. Let me go ahead and turn the camera on. There we go. Back to normal. But yeah, we got the Roomba here. Very simple to set up as well too. You download the app as it shows here, and then you let it do its thing. This particular one, actually, I saw a picture of it. Oh, there's the, okay, never mind. The wall barrier, gotcha. This one's good for picking up pet hair as well as just carpets, hardwoods, and it also has self-charging. So what it does is you map it out to where exactly you want to do your vacuuming, and then it does the job based on how much time or battery life it's going to have, and then it goes back and charges, and then it goes back and finishes the job throughout the day, every day that you want to set it up for. So it's one way to keep clean. Here's a little video we can watch real quick for it as well too. And this is what it'll look like. You can set up a schedule so you can have it do it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but you know the kids are going to be home on Saturday and Sunday, so you can have it skip those days. That way the kids aren't tripping over it as they're running through the house. But while they're gone to school, you can have it do the cleaning for you. It's pretty cool.
Hey there.
That's pretty much it. But yeah, iRobot Roombas have been around for a really long time. Like I said, they were probably one of the first robot vacuums that I remember when they just started coming out too. So I feel like my desk is a little high today. I've been doing some rearranging or some testing and stuff, so I think that's a little bit better. I just lowered my desk, which is super nice, so this feels a little better. Cool, awesome. So that's the Roomba, $44 off today. Wanted to show you guys that Roomba, the iRobot, still lives as one of the #1 bestsellers in robot vacuums. There's a lot of different options that are out there. You have the Yuffie by Anchor, which is also a really good brand. I think it's also on sale today. It is. Plus an additional $30. Actually, wow, that's actually a really good deal. Here, I'll link you guys this in chat. The way you guys can take advantage of it. Dragon Queen, hello. Good morning. Let me give you guys this link because this one's on sale. This is the Yuffie by Anchor, and this is a brand. Anchor's a brand I've been using and working with for a long time, so I definitely think they have really good R&D, research and development on a lot of the tech products we talk about. So I want to show you guys this awesome deal as well too. I didn't realize this was on sale. All my research today, this one skipped my list. Here you go, YouTube. I'm not going to leave you guys out. Bam. There you go, guys. So that's $197, and then there's a $30 coupon. Saves you that money off instantly before you even check out. You'll see it at the checkout saying down to like $177, I guess, which is a pretty good deal for a robot vacuum. If you're looking for a robot vacuum, pretty good deal. Oh, speaking of, I just got to follow on Twitter, which reminds me, ladies and gentlemen, we still have a giveaway going on right now. You go over to my website, topictech.com/giveaway. We're giving away a pair, and actually, I guess I could grab them. Yeah, let me grab them. Where's my dog at? There he is. Let me show you what we're giving away. Give me 1 second. Let me turn some music on. Vaunt was super kind enough to sponsor yesterday's stream, but also sponsor this giveaway. I got it backwards. We're going to be giving away this solar spotlight kit. It's a 2-pack that allows you to literally just stick this into the ground. As long as you have lights or some type of sunlight shining down on it, it will power it and give you a nice bright LED. I should have put these on the carousels, but I didn't think about it. So whenever you have, it's like right now we have a bunch of light, it turns off, but when there's no light, it turns on. That's still light over there. When the lights come on, it goes off. When the lights are off, it comes on. So it's super cool, especially like if you're wanting to light like a driveway, or if you want to like light up a walkway, your front door. That way you don't have to leave like your porch light on. This is a really cool kit that will allow you to do that. So we're giving away a pair of these. Not this. This is mine, so I get to set these up for myself. I guess I won't set them up until the giveaway's over, so I could show you guys what they look like. But also giving away a $25 Amazon gift card. Super easy to apply or to enter. All you gotta do is follow me here on Amazon, and then you can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and I think something else. I think Facebook, maybe, I believe. Either way, there's also a secret code. If you want to know the secret code, you just got to ask in chat, and it gives you 10 additional entries, so it's kind of worth it. But yeah, that giveaway ends on Friday, so we just got 2 more days. Not a super long giveaway, but that is going on today and tomorrow. Yeah, today and tomorrow. So the winner will be announced on Friday at the start of the stream. So today and tomorrow is all you got left. So pretty cool. But yeah, we just took a look at this robot vacuum, and I think this one's a really good deal at $197, and then that $30 coupon save you $30 instantly off, which is super nice. But all right, next on the list, some more deals. This I'm actually considering, or I'm looking into some different router setups or router options, because I'm thinking I'm wanting to redo my entire network. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, good luck. I'm wanting to redo my whole entire network, but until I do, this is one of the routers that I'm looking into as a more powerful router. This is going to power 2.6 gigabits per second of data, but also that's wirelessly. Wireless speeds up to 2.6 gigabits. So having a much stronger wireless network will be really important. If you guys are gamers and you want the lowest ping, this is also something that optimized for low ping. And that's really important in a lot of games like Call of Duty, League of Legends, Apex Legends, everything that has legends in it. This has 1 gigabit Ethernet ports. And Netgear's been one of the brands that's been making networking hardware for years. Their user interface has been, fine-tuned over and over again, making this really easy for you to almost plug and play. Is it called the Duma OS? I don't know what the name of the OS is. But especially when you're talking about gaming and stuff like that, you want to prioritize not only the devices that need that particular network speed, but also lowering the connection to the ping of that server. So you can actually guarantee local connection and eliminate ping by geo-filtering, and lets you fix your gaming lag by limiting distance to servers or other players. So if you get into a match, this is basically telling the server not to allow people from too far of away from the actual network. That way you eliminate or lessen the lag, essentially. So you can be in a match with everybody that's local or nearby or closer to you. Then you have, some people that are close by, and then some people that are really far away, causing, the whole ecosystem to slow down. So that's something that's really cool built into this router. You basically, improve everybody's game by being the guy that limits who can join that server with you. So pretty cool. Another new technology, not necessarily new, but upgrading to a better router is something that I think I need to do this year, mostly specifically for other rooms of the house. And I think either upgrading the router to, having faster speeds, that or going with a whole home network. So I'm still looking into a lot of whole home networks. I'll show you guys one of those. Netgear Orbee has been one of the ones I've been considering as well too. They are also, whoa, this is really on sale. Holy cow. This is the Orbee Ultra Performance. I'll give you guys a link if you need this. But it gives you Wi-Fi speeds up to 3 gigabits and up to 7,500 square feet range. As this gives you you get one router, and then you get 2 satellites to extend that router and give you those speeds. So not only does it give you further range, gives you more speeds, but it allows you to connect more devices to your network. Here, I'll link this, because this one might be the future of the tech network, the House of Tech Network. I've been using hardwired and running just really long cables for so long now, but now that technology is kind of caught up with the speeds, now I just need to, upgrade my wireless into my hardwired computers so I can get the faster speeds and then anywhere in the house. I don't have to be close to the router. I have to dedicate myself to be close to the router. So something to consider. Here's the router, boom. And super long URL. I know, I'm sorry guys. Let me get a URL shortener for YouTube. But yeah, I think this might be it. This might be the one. Each one has an Ethernet hub. So you have one. So the main one you'll connect from your modem to this. Now, the internet speeds that are coming from your modem are going to be what's your maximum that you can get. So even if you get this router, it's not going to give you 3 gigabits of data unless your company actually supports that, which mine currently does not. However, maybe we'll move. Maybe we'll move into a new part of the city that does have the faster internet. It'll be worth it. Not really. Internet's really fast enough now that anything that I do, from streaming to downloading games to uploading YouTube videos, things like that, don't take an incredible amount of time anymore. Faster would be nicer, especially because you can get faster speeds for pretty cheap. But this will be, kind of up there in the premium side of the networking. So yeah, you have one in the living room, one in the garage, and then one in the basement. It's kind of a weird location, but hey. if it's spread out so that their entire home can get, faster speeds. And then a lot of the routers give you this app that allows you to see like your speeds, up and download speeds, straight from the device instead of relying on a third party on website, program to do that measuring. Your actual hardware can do the measuring for you. So that way you get, pretty accurate speeds as well too. So here's a great example for whole home networking. With this, so you got the Orbee router. So that's going to be wherever you have your modem at. This is where your main device is going to be. And then you're going to send that signal all the way over to a satellite. And that satellite will then connect to those devices that are nearby to it, giving you more connectivity options to, say, your smart door or your smart thermostat or your smart lights. Those are going to connect to the closest satellite and also be able to allow you to add more devices to each satellite versus, one router. Because like my network right now is pretty bogged down with a lot of smart devices. I have smart locks, smart doorbells, smart alarms, smart thermostat. I'm trying to think of other things. More smart lights, tons of smart lights. My computers, of course, my tablets, my smartphones, my laptops, my Echoes, my smart TV devices like my Apple TV, the Fire TV. All those things add up, and as you get more and more things into your home, to secure your home, to smart cameras, to be able to check in on it whenever network starts to bog down, you have too many things connected to one device. So this helps navigate and route to more satellites, so that way you have better connectivity. And then furthest away from the router, you're gonna have another satellite given the same strength, the same connection, the same speeds to those devices further away from the router. Where normally, like as you can see here, you're getting full speeds on half of the house. The other half is probably still getting connected, but probably at a lower speeds or lower connectivity rate. And then the farthest parts of the house are probably not even connected at all. So 7,500 square feet. I can tell you my house and my yard and even my neighbor's yard isn't all that big to cover that. So we were good to run laps around the house and be connected to the network the entire time. So pretty nice, pretty good deal. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to upgrade my network. I do like going hardwired. Having everything hardwired it's convenient, but it can be messy if it's not done correctly. And I can tell you right now, mine's currently still not done correctly. I keep telling myself, oh yeah, it's just as temporary, because right now I have the cables literally just strung against the walls around the outside door of the doorway, and then underneath the door. It's a little messy. I need to actually run wires or hire someone to set up to run wires for me, because I have no idea how to do that stuff. So, but yeah, the Ultra Performance right now is on sale for literally 53% off. Wow, I put the wrong. Here's another example of one of the products that I should have put in the carousel versus. I mean, Netgear one is great, especially at that price point, $200. This one's $329, but this one gives you a lot more speeds, a lot more range, a lot more satellites, because you can do whole home networking. You do get hardwired devices that you can connect to this as well too, so you can hook into hardwired devices. So if I have an office upstairs and I have this satellite next to it, I could hook up hardwired my desktop to it. So that still gives you the benefit of that too. So that's pretty cool. Same with the other two. This one only has one port because one port's being taken up to be the input, the other port's being the output, and then output for both of those as well too. So very good setup. I've seen these being used before from others, and they've always said that it's been fantastic. So that'll be probably the next upgrade. Maybe the next upgrade. Who knows? All right, next on the list, and excited to be able to show you guys and bring you guys this in the carousel. This was sent out to us to review here on Amazon, and it's a pretty cool product. Here, let me pull it up so I can show you guys. There's actually a deal on it as well too. So yeah, this was sent out to us by Yara Shop. I always trip on saying that. But it is a Magsafe is a stand for your Magsafe Charger. So if you've ever used the Magsafe Charger, that's a new technology that Apple kind of introduced a couple years ago, where you can charge your phone with this magnet charger, and it's but out of the box they don't give you anything. You really just have to just boom, and then you plug it up, and then you're good to go, and then you just lay your phone on top of it. Traditionally, you just lay your phone on top of it, and then it starts charging. Maybe. Oh, there it is. It's not doing the animation though. It's charging, but it's not doing my animation. There we go. There's the animation. So yeah, so you lay it on the charger and it just starts charging. The cool thing is it's magnetic, so it's not coming off. So it's super easy. It does come off somewhat easy, but it does have like a ring there that holds it in place for it to start charging. So what Yard Shop did, and at a really good deal right now, where you can save 10%. So $15.98, and then you can save 10% on top of that. So they made this stand for the Magsafe Charger, making it really easy for you to integrate your Magsafe Charger. Here it is. I have it plugged up. And then you'll insert it into the actual charger itself. And then just align it here. And now if you have this on your desk, you have the peace of mind or the ease of use of just simply taking your smartphone and placing it on there, and it starts charging. And now it's being held up. It's got this nice aluminum holder. You can lean it up higher if you want to, and it's not gonna fall. It'll come off pretty easily, but you just lay it on there and it's good to go. Oh, here's a comment from Mr. Outlandish Nerd. It says, I think the best thing is you can still hold the phone and use it with the Magsafe charger cable. Oh, I see what you're saying. Instead of using the lightning cable. Oops. But yeah, if you wanted to put this on your desk and have it like held up so that way you could be able to be productive, use your keyboard, computer, and then if somebody calls you or if somebody texts you, things like that, you'll be able to easily see them calling. So pretty awesome in my opinion. It works really well. Very simple setup. And yeah, if you already have the Magsafe Charger, this is the best upgrade to your Magsafe Charger that you can get. That's available at this price as well too. But again, this is available 10% off. It's in stock. It's ready for you to purchase. You can get this as soon as Sunday, which is not super far out. For me, if I order it through my page, I can order it and have it shipped out tomorrow. So I can have it delivered. Oh, you can't see my shit. I can have it delivered and shipped by tomorrow, which is super nice. Makes it super easy. Here's a couple of configurations that shows a couple of examples. The hinge, so instead of the non-rotatable, so you can actually adjust the height. Let me pull this out. So one of the benefits is you can, Amazon customer, hey, thanks for the follow, welcome. You can adjust the height of how high you want it to tilt towards you or tilt down. So that's something that's really nice. It's fully tiltable. Not very big, so if you wanted to pack this away and take this with you, including, because you can, once you put the Magsafe Charger in there, it's held in there in place. So you simply just slide it in. I guess I could show you top down. Slide it in. And then it has like a little groove that can hold the cable in place, and then just fit it in there. And then now you could even fold this up and put this in a backpack or a bag or somewhere compact away with the cable. So I'm gonna unplug the cable. Just safely wrap up the cable. I wouldn't. I mean, I guess you could do this, but I could tell over time this is probably not a good idea to wrap it up. But you could. Yeah, actually, I don't see anything wrong with doing this. So now it's nice and compact, and you can carry it with you and put it into a bag or keep it somewhere whenever you need it, and then undo it, and you're good to go. So that's something that's cool to do. So you lay that out, and then plug it back up. So whatever it's not plugged in. So one thing to know: if you don't have a Magsafe charger and you've never seen one before, if you don't have it plugged in, it does not hold. Actually, never mind. I take it back. I thought it didn't have any magnetism, but it does. I take it back. Never mind. For some reason, I thought it didn't, but hold on. And I believe that the Magsafe charger might be the only way to charge future smartphones, and that be how you use the charger. So, but you place it on there, it recognizes it, and it starts charging it up, which is pretty nice. Now you do have to have a Magsafe charging case as well too. That's something that's important. If you do have a thicker case, the Magsafe won't work unless it's a thicker case that has Magsafe built into it, which has those magnets that allow you to use the charging section for it. So it just allows the magnet to pass through the charge, which makes it easier as well too. So on the bottom, got some rubber feet so it doesn't slide around. So you don't have to worry about it slipping and sliding. So you can keep this next to your nightstand, and then when you're done for the day, you just set that there, put your alarm on, and then it'll visually show you that it's charging. You can see the charge the charge capacity as soon as you set it down. So that's another nice thing about the charger is it shows you that it's charging. So like on a big screen. Oh, you can actually, I didn't even actually know this. You can rotate it. Yeah, there we go. So if you wanted to prop it up and rotate it, and let's say you want to watch the latest Topic Tech YouTube video, let me go ahead and pull that up. Or better yet, if you want to watch us live on YouTube, you just set it there, and there you go. Now you can watch live on YouTube and have it as a stand. So pretty nice. Pretty nice. Actually didn't know that. For some reason I missed that in the tutorial. So you can actually turn it sideways. That's super nice. Not a lot of Magsafe chargers that are out there allows you to do that, just for balancing purposes, but this one will do a vertical or landscape or portrait. So you could have it portrait as well too. So yeah, we're just watching ourselves on YouTube. And then make anything you can do, but charging, you can do online cooking, you can do video calls like through FaceTime, you can watch TV, watch movies, but all of that while it's charging. So pretty cool, very, very good concept. You might be asking, well, what about the charging case or the charging stand you already have? Well, you do have those options. Again, this one's a Magsafe, so it holds it in place, kind of keeps it nice and secure. This, I can use it like this. I can turn it sideways, but if I do turn it sideways, it pulls it off of that charge section. So like the charging area is like right around here. So if I have it like this, it will most likely not charge while it's on the stand. So that's another cool benefit. But again, so this does not include the Magsafe charger, so you do have to have one of those separate. But a great accessory to add if you have the Magsafe charger versus just leaving it on the ground. This will make it much, a little neater to utilize the Magsafe charger that you have as a stand. So great accessory. I wouldn't say this is like, be all, best all, charging stand that's out there, but if you have a Magsafe charger already, then this is the way to go. It's pretty cool. I think that's pretty much all the cool features about it. It's adjustable. You can keep your phone visible while you're working, which is really convenient. Like right now, I have to have my phone. I can be able to see the carousel and what items we're featuring on the carousel through my phone app. So having a stand like this is super convenient because I can just have it propped up and have it show just like this. I can see your chat if anybody's chatting, all that stuff. So pretty cool. Yeah, right now it's $15.98, and then there's that 10% coupon. Here's looks like a there's a promo. There's extra savings if you apply. It looks like a go to traveling US when you purchase one or more. So there's actually another coupon on top of that you can get as well too. So, but cool, $15.98 and then 10% off if you guys are interested in picking that up as one of today's daily deals, top deals that's available. Next on the list, speaking of charging, if you are not home and not, close to a charge, you're going to be out and about. Like I plan on going to a Renaissance festival later this month. Hopefully it still goes on. Everything's good. Weather's good. We're going to be dressing up as pirates. It's going to be pirates for the pirate weekend, Image and I. And, but while we're out and about, and let's say we're using our smartphones for navigation, but also taking pictures, recording video, all that stuff, battery dies halfway through the day. This is something that's going to be super useful to carry with us, is a power bank that I found a couple weeks ago, actually. But the convenience of this is that you don't need to carry any cables with you, and it gives you an ability to charge up to 2 devices at one time. But it's literally everything you need. It's a built-in wall plug, so you just plug it into the wall when you need to charge it, pull it off the wall, and then the cables slide out to the side of whatever type of device you need to charge up, either a smartphone, an iPhone, so you just plug that in, or an Android device, which uses micro USB or USB-C. So you get all the cables you need to be able to charge not only your phone, but maybe a friend's phone or somebody you're hanging out with. And it's 10,000 milliamp battery, which is, so like my iPhone is 3,100 milliamps. This is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. This is the biggest one that they have. So I'd be able to charge my phone from 0 to full about 3 times and still have some battery left over to share with somebody else to charge their phone up some as well too. I may not use my battery that much, but I can go a full 2 to 3 days sometimes. If I forget to charge my phone at night, or I put it on the charger, but it doesn't actually charge for some reason. But now I have a confidence that it will charge with the charging stand. But if my older charger, I set it on the charging stand and maybe it didn't connect or something. I can go 2 to 3 days without having to charge my phone because I don't use it that much. But when I do, I can go at least 2 days. I've done 2 full days, so I can go a couple days, then charge it up a couple more days. So you're talking maybe potentially stretching out the use of your smartphone to a week with this one 10,000 milliamp battery. If you were forced to not be able to charge your phone regularly. So convenience of being able to charge your phone whenever you need to, plug it into the wall as a convenience. You don't have to carry an extra block or anything to charge the power brick itself. You literally just put this in your back pocket, and then you're good to go to charge nearly anything that's out there. So pretty cool. I just wanted to show you guys this today because it is normally $36.99. It's on sale for $34.99, but there's a 20% coupon saving you, what is that, another $6, almost $7. You get another $7 off this as well too. So hi from MS. MS, is that Mississippi? If so, hopefully Sandy, everything's all good down there. I know Hurricane Ida hit Louisiana pretty bad. I don't know about parts of Mississippi though, but MS could be also Missouri. I don't know if it'd be MI. I think Missouri would be MI. Yeah, I don't know where MS is, but hello, welcome. I'm in Tennessee, and it's beautiful outside right now. It's kind of cloudy, not too rainy. There's no rain actually. And it's 74 degrees. So I'm looking forward to sitting outside with my puppy later. He's knocked out right now. You can see him just chilling. Chopper. Yeah, he's not gonna wake up for me. Yes, we are saved. Lots of power out. Oh, that is terrible. I fear, that's one thing I fear about living either further south or even further north. For the ice storms. I guess north is more prepared for ice and stuff like that, but Yeah, being without power, that's scary to me, man. I couldn't be me, because you can't cook, you can't microwave anything, you can't order food to be delivered, because the grocery stores, not grocery stores, but the restaurants are going to be out of power most likely as well too. So like, what do you eat? Cereal? Hoping the milk stays good for, a couple days. So I really hope. There's another person in our Discord that actually is driving home from Alabama. And he says that the power will be out for a few weeks. Goodness gracious. Oh, grilling. Oh, yeah, that makes so much sense. Anthony, yeah, that makes so much sense. Oh, man, ribs, there's a barbecue every day. You got barbecue ribs, some hot dogs, some steaks. I mean, it gets expensive. I mean, hey. Definitely delicious. What else can you, I guess you can barbecue vegetables, like corn, things like that. Interesting. Barbecue. Yeah, I would have been lost. I love barbecuing, but I haven't barbecued on my grill all this year. I've gone to my parents' house, and they've got a smoker, and we've been smoking food over there. I don't know if I'm a fan of smoking anymore, like smoking meats. Like doing the actual cooking of smoking meats is different than just going to a restaurant and getting like smoked brisket, because the time frame that it takes to smoke meat is just so long. It's such a process. I'd rather just, eat it instead of cook it myself. So I don't know if I'd ever own a cooker. Hey, my dog got up. What are you doing? He's doing something. But yeah, I guess grilling would be the number one way. So that's awesome. But yeah, hopefully you're safe. Well, you said you are safe. That's great. And welcome. Glad to have you. We were talking about battery packs, which would be very important, especially when the power outage does go out. Conserving power. But this battery pack, I would say this one would be one of many that you would need. This would be good for just charging your smartphones. 10,000 milliamps. Again, will charge an iPhone. This giant iPhone, 3 full times from 0 to full. So you can go days with this one charging pack and share it with others as well too. So pretty cool deal. And then next on the list, we got some. Actually, and this will be, I guess, our first product demo. I guess we know we did another product demo. Next on the list, I'm actually excited for this, because this I need to actually set up myself outside. Is on sale today, so there's a pretty good deal. But also, I have it right here. So this is the Go 1 HD wire-free Wi-Fi rechargeable battery camera. So that's right, wire-free, so you don't have to run any wires. You can place this anywhere within your Wi-Fi range, so that's another reason why I want a better router for range. But it allows you to put it's outdoor camera, so I don't know if it said that. It didn't. This is also an outdoor camera as well too. Ahoy! Hey Zap, what's up, man? Good morning, Shazar. Hey man, stopping by to say hello. Hello. It is Shazar's birthday month, so happy early birthday. Got a couple weeks before that, but good to see you, man. Welcome. But yeah, I have this which Arinti sent out to us. Greatly appreciate Arinti for sending this out to us. Is this wire-free Wi-Fi rechargeable battery camera. It's outdoors as well too, so pretty great. What was happening? Thanks for convincing me into getting the Brio. Awesome. I'm glad you got it, man. Yeah, it's a great camera. I have it hooked up right now, maybe. Oh, that's a giveaway. We'll talk about that in a second. Here it is. We had it set up yesterday. It's really it's really good. Even when you zoom in. Yeah, let me mess with it. Like even the digital zoom it's really clear. Like you can see, it starts to break up a little bit once you get too close. But I figured this out the other day, is that it's clear all the way through. Like it just looks really good all the way through. So glad you're happy with it. The Brio is a great camera. It's one of my favorites. I've used it for years. Upgraded, or I guess I would say I upgraded, but I feel like other than the color correction, this one's more like, this one makes my walls look more blue, like I'm underwater. That's the white balance. I just gotta enable that or disable that or something. And this is more natural of a color. So, but yeah, the Brio is one of my favorite webcams, for sure, for sure. The only thing I realize is the issue with the mount I have. It's heavy on an angle I have it on, and the base mount is too thick to be added to the monitor. Interesting. Interesting. You can use some double-sided sticky tape. That's what I would do if it's too thick. Just as an option. Just sticky tape it. But yeah, that is one thing. I wish it had a whatever that screw type is, so you can put it on a tripod. I think maybe the newer models might have that, but I could be wrong. Cool to be wrong. Oh, it does. It does. So mine doesn't. So I guess the newer models, I got mine years ago when they first announced it. Like I can't take this bottom part off. There's no indent or anything. And if I feel like if I turn this will break. The trick is what one of the audience members said. I don't remember what the audience member said. You have to pull it. You have to pull it straight out, not twist and turn. Pull it straight. Whoa, dude. That's so different. What the heck? There it is. Literally for years. Why would you ever have to pull straight out? That's insane, man. That's insane. It might have been in the instructions and I didn't read the instructions. Yeah, it's plastic that holds it there. Wow, that's a game changer. You just put it on a tripod. Is that the right side? I mean, I guess it is. Wow. Well, hey, thank you for teaching me that today. I had no idea, man. Sheesh. Wait, I think it goes this way. Yeah. Wow, it just snaps in like nothing. Yeah, you can't twist it. I feel like I'm gonna break it if I twist it. And this cap doesn't come off. So I tried everything except for just pulling straight out. Well, nice. That's why it's straight out. You see it's snap plastic. Yeah. Makes sense now. Man, well, cool. I can now mount that where I want it, because I actually wanted to use that camera and mount it on the wall, but I didn't want to sticky tape it and hope that it doesn't fall. So I had a friend that had a video on it to confirm and gave me a link, and it was like that simple. Pop. Yeah. Yeah, when you know to pull it straight out, it just comes right out. It's much easier. But if you try to twist or turn or anything else, it's not designed like that. Shivanshu, hello, good morning. Or afternoon, actually. It's 11:30. Good afternoon. Hello, welcome. We're learning things here today. We learned that today you can actually mount your Logitech Brio on a camera mount just by pulling it straight out. So that's huge. If you twist it out, it would most likely break and then stick. Yeah, that's what he warned. Yeah, that's a silly concept. Like, why don't they just make it where it screws on? Yeah, it's whatever. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Welcome. We're going to talk about this cool Origi wireless or wire-free. What's the difference between wire-free and wireless? I guess it's just a terminology, but a wireless outdoor security camera. It's pretty cool. They sent this out to me to take a look at with you guys. I've actually used it already. Welcome. Thanks, man. Right now it's $59.99 and it's 10% off. It's actually cheaper than I've seen it. Oh, actually, there's two different models. That's why. One model comes with the SD card. One model comes without the SD card. So if you wanted the SD card for $10, 32 gigabyte SD card, you get that for $32. Not bad. But for $59.99, a very good deal in my opinion. For a completely wireless or wire-free, however you want to say it, security camera. So let's take a look at it. Let's jump right in. So this is the Origi wire-free Wi-Fi rechargeable battery camera. So if you're looking to place a camera somewhere around your home within Wi-Fi range, because it's going to connect to Wi-Fi, and be able to secure or be able to watch and secure an area of your home continuously on a battery from a camera wirelessly. So there's running any wires, you don't have to run any cables or anything like that. You just simply mount it, point in the direction that you want to. The battery's going to last you up to, I think, 3 months, if I can remember correctly. It has AI motion detection, so it's going to capture actual like human beings if you want it to, or just every kind of movement like deer, animals, and stuff like that. Working time is between 30 to 180 days. So you can get this up to 6 months before you have to recharge the battery. And it's just as simple as plugging up the USB-C cable or USB cable that comes with, charge it up, and then it's good to go for another time as well too. So, and they also say it's about 5 to 10 times of activity that happens in front of it. So every time, so it'll save energy, and then once it senses something, it'll turn the camera on, capture that moment up to 20 seconds, and then it'll go back off again. It'll save to the cloud or cloud storage if you want to use the cloud storage, or directly to the actual unit itself. So that's another really cool benefit. But let's go ahead and open it up, see what it looks like. Here it is. This is the full HD 1080p as well too. So you're getting a really good crystal clear lens, giving you all the quality video footage as needed. In the box, you get a quick guide. You get this cool sticker, but not one, but you get 2 cool stickers that you can place on your front and back door. That way it kind of deters any kind of activity from people, not knowing that there is 24/7 protected by Origi. So that's nice. You get a warranty card in here as well too. You got to activate that. And then here's the camera and all the mounts that you get with this as well too. You get 2 different types of mounts. Here's a magnetic mount. Here's the USB-C wall charger. So you don't need to have this connected at all times. You just need to charge this up whenever the battery is low, which will give you that notification on your smartphone to let you know, hey, the battery's low. You go grab it, charge it up, and then you can put it back out there for another up to 180 days, which is pretty cool. But you can mount it on the magnet mount, or you can mount it on this secured mount where you use screws. It gives you screws that you put against the wall, and then you'll wrap this in to the screw hole on the camera, securing it a lot more. So actually, let me try to get this out. Here's the magnet one. It'll just attach to the back. As you can see, that magnet's pretty strong. But if you have this mounted up against the wall, if you have this mounted low enough, somebody could just come up and grab it, and then you lose your camera. So you want to have this one up pretty high so that no one can just pick it up and grab it and go. So, but if you do want to have it within arm's reach, you can. This one will be a little more secure, and makes it a little harder for somebody to take from you. You just screw this on just like this. You'll adjust this as well too. You can use some pliers and put a little bit more force around it. That way it's not hand tight, but it's a little more tighter by not too tight, because you don't want to strip it or break it. But you can add a little bit more security and have this mounted just like this. And then it's up against the wall. It's pointed towards the area that you want to have secured. And again, no wires need to run to this. So you can place this literally anywhere within your home's Wi-Fi range and get that camera connected to your smartphone whenever you need to. Also, this also works with your Alexa. So you can say, show me the back door. And if this is called back door, it'll open it up on your Fire TV, your Echo Dot, whatever device has the Alexa ecosystem. That way you'll be able to catch whatever's going on in the camera. whenever you need to. That's two-way speakers, so you can talk through it, but you can also hear through it as well too. It has night vision, so if it's dark outside, it'll turn that night vision on and be able to give you a clear vision of what's the object that's moving in front of it, even at night. So a couple cool features, but one of my favorite things is that I can place this literally at the back of my yard. As long as I have Wi-Fi range, the back of my yard, on inside of my fenced area, I have it pointed to the back of my house so I can see anything that goes by. I live out in the middle of nowhere, so we have deers or animals that kind of jump my fence. So I can see if there's a deer that jumped my fence and come and eat my plants with this camera as well too. Or if there's any other activity at like my back door, I'll get a notification straight from this device that's pointed towards the area that I want it to. So pretty cool, very simple to set up, plug and play. Here's the power button right here. Just power that on. You'll see the light come on. It connects to the app, which the app is also something that's free. The cloud storage service is something that you would have to pay for if you want, more cloud storage service versus having the internal memory. You can put this up to 128 gigabytes of SD card into here. But you open up the app. Let me see if I can show you guys real fast. I named mine Studio Cam, so that way you guys, I could say, show me the Studio Cam. And with the power on for the first time, it's loading up because this has been turned off for a while. %. Device is offline, so it's still not connected. I think, did I turn it on? Oh, there we go. Now it's turned on. And I can actually hear the lens open. Now we have the blue light as well too. So there we go. So there we go. So once you turn it on, actually turn it on, the blue light blinks. So it does indicate that it is on. So you can see it visually having that light blink. But it is going to be a pretty crystal clear video. I can move this around. You guys can see me. And even in low light, so let me turn the lights off. It gives a pretty good clear image, even in lower light settings. So pretty cool. Something that I can recommend, especially at this price point. Very inexpensive and easy to set up as a outdoor water resistant. So you don't have to worry about rain or snow damaging it. Oops, turn the lights off. It's water resistant, so you don't have to worry about rain or snow damaging it. IP65, it's its rating. AI motion detection, like I said. So one of the few features that many of these cameras have that makes it very compatible with everyday life. So that is the Origi wireless outdoor security camera. It's pretty cool. Couple of cool features. I need to mount mine. I need to go ahead and mount it outside and use it. I've been waiting for it because it was raining this weekend. And then it was really hot one day earlier in the week. So I'm just kind of waiting until the perfect temperature to do any outdoor work. Because your boy doesn't like, I don't like going outside. Prefer working indoors, please. Try to put all this stuff away for now. That was that. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. I had breakfast today, but I don't know. I'm already getting super hungry. That's okay. Next on the list here, it is still on sale. It is tempting me so much. I want these monitors, but I'd want two of them. That's $600. But here's the LG 32-inch 1440p. Actually, you only need one. I don't need two. 1440p, 1 millisecond motion blur reduction, HDR10, AMD FreeSync monitor. This also has HDMI 2.0, so you could hook up like your Xbox Series X or your PlayStation 5 and get 1080p, 120 hertz through using the HDMI 2.0 cable, connecting to the HDMI 2.0 port of this TV or this monitor, and get much better frame rates for games like Call of Duty. I know not Assassin's Creed. There's a couple other PS5 games that have 120 hertz built into it. Actually, let me look it up real fast. PS5 games with 120 hertz. Call of Duty, Dirt, Warzone, Rainbow Six. Oh, Devil May Cry. That's what I was thinking about. Devil May Cry 5, Borderlands. Whoa. Ori is on Xbox. Doom Eternal, Fortnite. Fortnite is big if you're doing like a first-person shooter or something like that. Well, actually, I guess that's third person. Ghost Runner, Monster Boy. Never heard of that game. Neo Collection, Neo 1 and Neo 2. Those are those like Dark Souls-less kind of games. Quake. Huh, interesting. The one game that I thought would be on here isn't on this list. I'm sure there's more to come. This is probably an older list as well too. I'm sure there are more to come. But HDMI 2.0 or 2.1 is what's recommended or required for 120 hertz. This monitor has it. So this would be a fine upgrade. And the reason why I bring this up because it's $296.99. It is shipped from Amazon, shipped and sold by Amazon. So you're going to get this pretty fast as soon as Sunday, as if you order it today right now in the next 12 hours. But this is a monitor that hasn't seen a price for these specs ever. This is the lowest I've seen it at in my research looking for monitors. For 1440p, 32-inch LG, which is a great brand. They're Ultra Gear like brands. And HDR10, HDMI 2.0. All of these features built into one price under $300, which is normally $400, it's normally $399. Fantastic. So I think this is one of the top monitors today at this price point. I do have some other monitors to show you guys. I think I put the other one in here. I did not. Okay, that's fine. I do have one more to show you guys, but before we move on, just a couple of things about monitors. If you are new to like buying a gaming monitor, if you're wondering what's the point of having a gaming monitor, one of the biggest differences is coming from a 60 hertz refresh rate, which you're probably used to watching like your TV shows, anime, YouTube videos. Even this live stream is only in 30 FPS. So you're not really getting, a whole lot of like experience of anything higher than that in most cases, 30 to 60 FPS. But when it comes to gaming, and when you have the right settings, turn on enabled, and everything's running great, you'll definitely notice and see the difference between 60 hertz and 120 hertz, or 60 hertz and 165 hertz, which this gives you, to make things run much smoother, much more fluid than your typical 60 hertz monitor. So that's one big thing. HDR10 is also a really big deal. It enables realistic visual immersion with rich colors and contrast. So the HDR is something that's a little different than other devices that are out there, and even your consoles can read HDMI or HDR10, like your Xbox or your PS5. Those are going to benefit the most from it because it's going to look not only have better refresh rates, but also have deeper colors, better color contrast, and be able to keep up with the game's frames much easier with HDR10. So that's another huge benefit. 1 millisecond motion blur. I think that's MBR's motion blur, something. I forget what it stands for. But gamers see fast actions. Whenever the fast actions are coming across the screen, they become blurry, and it makes it, unimmersive, not easy to, take in the moment, especially like racing games. You're racing and all you see is just these blurry pixels going by your screen. It really doesn't feel like you're driving fast. It just feels like you're driving through Minecraft. So what, the milliseconds do is they help refresh the screen and be able to process those pixels. Of course, it's going to be up to your graphics card or what device you're having it hooked up to, but this is going to be able to help optimize and make it run a lot better too. So LG is probably one of my favorite brands for monitors and TVs. They've all been great in quality, great reviews. This one's fairly new, but it still does have an Amazon Choice review reward, meaning that's been highly rated by consumers, people that bought the actual monitor. It's well priced, so one of the best priced LG or computer monitors that's out there, and then ships immediately. So you can order this today. It'll ship out within the next 12 hours. You'll have this as soon as Sunday, maybe sooner as well too. So something that's really cool is having that sent to you fast. Because when I know when I buy new tech, I want it immediately. I don't want to wait. I don't like pre-ordering tech. Like there's this camera that I want that's still not available. It was supposed to be available 2 weeks ago. It's the EV10. I think the Sony EV10 in stock soon. So middle to end of September, maybe. So we'll see. Zap says, can confirm a few months ago I upgraded my 60 FPS monitors to 244 Hertz monitors with AMD FreeSync and IK enabled. Tearing is far less on situations. Now if I can upgrade my Sapphire Nitro RX 580 to use it more often, it would be even better. Nitro 5X is that a laptop? Sapphire. Oh, that's a graphics card. RX 580. Yeah, I read it as a processor or something. I don't know why. RX 580. Yeah, it sounds like you just need to upgrade your GPU. I mean, it's still not a bad GPU. And you enabled the 144 for all the monitors. Because that's the biggest thing. The thing that I missed when I first got my monitors. Whenever you go in, you can go in and actually adjust or change. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. You can change it in a number of places, but if you go to your display, you come down to advanced display settings, and then you come and you can change your rate, your refresh rate. For probably 4 or 5 months, I got these new monitors, and I was like, oh man, yeah, I can see it. And it was it's a better monitor. It's bigger too, but I had it in 60 hertz for the longest, and I go in and check, and I was like, oh. And you enable 165, and it's like, whoa. So it can be a big difference if that step is missed. You just gotta enable it. A bit more smoother, nice, yeah. Yeah, I know in Apex Legends, I need to play that more actually. Let me see if I can. I haven't played Apex in over a year, but I know when I was playing Apex Legends, and I upgraded to 165 hertz like a year or 2 years ago. I guess a year ago. It had been last Christmas. That man, it's a night and day. The game looks totally different, more fluid. Way more fluid. Sweet, it's an update. 30 seconds, not bad. So I'm in the ballparks I'm looking for an ultra wide monitor. So that I can edit on my Mac much easier. Oh, my Mac's not there anymore. It's over there somewhere. But I'm not sure. Can MacBook Pro ultra wide? Can MacBook Pros? Yeah, they can. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I didn't think MacBook Pros could handle ultra wide, but it looks like they can. 2560 by 1080. But after the upgrade, 60 plus. Oh, but in games like when I played Destiny 2, it's noticeable on working better. Like even 60 FPS, there were times it felt like it was playing 30 FPS styled in interpolations. Oh yeah, gotcha. Yeah, some games, in some instances, it forces the GPU down to 30 FPS. And then allows it to, the cap is 60, so... I think if you play Destiny 2 on a PS5, is Destiny 2 one of the... Yeah, Destiny 2 works at 120 hertz on PS5. I mean, I guess it would do the same on PC too. was a 2011 Asus monitor. Gotcha, that makes sense. Oh, cool. Well, cool. With TN. Yeah, I kind of want to upgrade to an IPS something. Either with IPS or OLED. But OLED monitors are still kind of outrageous. Yeah, here's Samsung's. So that monitor I showed you guys for $296. Here's basically equivalent, but it's $349. So $50 more for essentially the same thing, but not the same thing. That makes sense. Oh, this one's by Samsung, which I like Samsung. My wife actually has this monitor, and she loves it. It's 32 inches. It's huge, so it's just much bigger. Willing to spend an arm and a leg for him as anything cheap will get blurry. Yeah. And that's just it. You gotta spend the money. You get what you pay for, which is great. Moving on, our next item on the list actually is another monitor. It's the Acer monitor that I found for $219. So if $296 was a little expensive for your blood, I got another this one's 1080p, but it's 144 hertz monitor for just over $200. There's a couple of options that are out there. I just wanted to show this one because I really like this price. But there is one that's $199. Let me actually look and find it. There's another monitor out here. I meant to post that one. Oh, maybe actually, never mind. Oh, here it is. Yeah. It's made by Asus Tough Gaming. Shipped and sold by Amazon. It's only if it's not in stock though, so you have to wait 1 to 4 weeks for it to come in stock. But this one's 144 hertz, $200. I'll give you guys a link for this one. But again, it's not in stock. So $20 to get it in stock today, or you can wait up to a month for this one and save $20. Probably go with the massive 32-inch widescreen. I think 48-inch curve. Yeah, I think that's it. If we all had the money for everything, we'd get it. So if you do have the money, then that's exactly what I want. I don't know about OLED, but yeah, there's I think it's LG wide screen monitor. I think it's LG. But the one that I want is $449. But it would just be for editing, so I don't need too much to it. You own the 34-inch widescreen. Oh, how do you like it? Do you have a curved monitor, or do you like the curved monitors? I do like curved monitors. Actually, yeah, my monitors are currently all 3 curved monitors. I'm currently using MSI. I forget the model number, but I'm currently using 27-inch MSI monitors that have 165 hertz. And it's not like there's a very minuscule. I think that's a very accurate way to measure it. It's a minuscule difference between curved and not curved. You really honestly don't notice it when you're sitting in front of it, but you do have a better peripheral of the corners and the edges whenever it's curved versus a flat screen. Especially if you're going to mount multiple in front of you. Having them curved, the real estate, it takes up maybe less than, I want to say 3 inches of a difference when you have 3 in front of you, curved versus not curved. So how big of a difference that makes? None, in my opinion, to me anyways, especially one that's in front of you. So I like curved, but I'm okay with them not being curved. One of its perks, you can technically split the screen having 2 monitors. Yeah, that'd be super ideal. Oh, you have this one. If I had water in my mouth right now, I'd spit it out. $1,400 for a monitor. Holy cow, man. Thunderbolt 3 Type C. Not cheap yet. But yeah, I mean, if this is going to be for work or for your job, especially if you're editing video like this, oh man. If you can see 3 screens, that's crazy cool. I'm not sure how to even edit that or how to edit like that. But to see this much real estate, especially if you're editing video, like I'd say a ton, but I've done a lot of YouTube videos. Having this much screen real estate for like seeing the timeline is so nice, especially if you're reusing clips or reusing images from earlier in the actual video to later in the video, and just being able to see things in post. You can see clips. You can also see the final product, and then you do a lot with this much, especially at 2K. So that's the big differentiator. An ultra wide at 2K, because you can see things at a much higher resolution, makes it like you literally can look at one of these screens, and that screen in its form is like the size of a 27-inch 1080p monitor. So pretty nice. This is one of 2 monitors that have the resolution that at this width. Interesting. So yeah, this is highly probably sought after for video editors. Oh, I guess it says for gamers too. See, that's one other thing is I don't understand how to game on an ultra wide. If anybody has any examples or pictures or anything, like what does Call of Duty look like in an ultra wide? Do you get that extra width of peripheral view, or does your character's hands look like giants in the middle of your screen because it just stretches out the image and you lose the top and the bottom? So it's not stretch. Oh, you get a wider field of view. That's cheating. That's cheating. So you could see somebody in the corner that would normally not be seen, that somebody else would. But yeah, I think you're right, Zap. You have to have the right field of view to make that, actually work. Well, cool. I have to get one at some point this year, an ultra wide. I don't know if I'm. This is a great recommendation, but I'm not. I say I'm not. I'll say never say never. Tax write off, but for $13.79 seems like a bit much for monitor. Back in League of Legends, the stretched view was really cheating for a bit until they changed the resolution. Interesting. I could see that, yeah, because you get, especially if you have like wards and stuff down, or you can see other players, you can get a stretched out view. I mean, I guess you wouldn't see much because most of the map is up or down. So, but you get further to the left and right. Absolutely. I could save you from dying. Save a bunch. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, ultra wides. I'll stick with just multiple monitors for now until I get used to it. Next on the list, we have another demo for you guys today, and an example or like a actual product here to show you guys. Moano actually reached out to us to see if we would be interested in checking out one of their USB microphones for the desktop set, because we've done a bunch of different reviews for other microphones here on the channel as well as on YouTube. So I said, sure, why not? Absolutely, especially budget microphones. I enjoy testing those out to see and be surprised by the quality that they give more often than not. So it's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and jump in, take it out, check it out, see what it's like. So here it is. Comes in the box. I've already opened this, so spoiler alert, I know what it sounds like. But if you're new, if you're just joining us, be sure to hit the follow button. That way you can see more tech reviews like this. So when we unbox it, this is what it comes with. A little booklet. But we don't need no books. But it just gives you all the setup and information. It tells you like the placement of your microphone, which is very important. Being in front of it, not behind it. It talks about plugging it up through USB to your computer, how to install it and stuff. So, but we don't need that. we'll just put that to the side for now. Here is, so a couple of things about this microphone, which I don't have the info card in front of me. Let me pull that up real fast. I got way too many windows open in front of me. Hold please. There we go. Oops. So a couple of things about this particular kit that you get. This is a kit because you're getting a lot of stuff, more than just your microphone. But you get the actual shock mount here, which is going to hold your microphone in place, but reduce any vibrations that come in from your desk or the floor or objects around you. So it'll help reduce that as well too. So that's really cool. The microphone itself, which we have here, I'm going to go ahead and put this into the shock mount, and it screws in. So it's pretty simple. Let's do it this way. So you place it in the middle, and then you'll screw, there's like an adapter down here, and you'll just twist and turn until it tightens all the way. So that's one thing that we learned. And this will secure it as well too, so you don't have to worry about it sliding around or bumping around or getting any bumps or noises to it. So that's nice and tight. Sits there in the middle. Comes with the USB cable. This is a USB Type B cable, which is not a traditional USB cable that you'll have laying around, so be sure to hang on to this. Don't lose it. You can get longer ones. This one's pretty long. It's probably 3 feet right out of the box. But if you need like a 10-foot or even 15-foot or something longer, you'll have to get that separate. And just make sure you get this right kind of cable. It's the USB Type B. And then we just plug it into the bottom here. And then it also comes with a windshield. So here's the windshield. Here's the windshield for it. It's got that Moano logo sprayed on there right on the top. But this is going to be your pop filter. This is going to be your pop filter that you'll place right in front of the microphone. And again, this is something that's super important for most cases. If you're broadcasting, live streaming, you don't want your P's and T's to come through the microphone. This will help reduce that. It'll slow those harsh sounds down, and then allow you to be able to have a little bit softer, or at least a little nicer quality microphone, which is really important for any content creation, is having good audio. Super important. So Alandis says, nice filter, nice pop filter. Yeah, I think so as well too. It's pretty, does the job, and it has like a little logo there too. So looks good. Looks good. That's it for the top layer. There's one more ring. Oh, that's actually a piece of plastic. I gotta throw that away. Here's the base. Here's also the arm. So this is what goes onto the actual desk. It's pretty heavy. It's probably maybe like a pound, but it's all metal. And then here is where it actually sits into it. So there's that. Let me put this all away and get it out of the way, so that way we can test this puppy out. So now I'm just attaching this to the stand. Pretty easy. Easy peasy. And there we go. And it does retract. It goes up and down. This little holder here gives us the ability to move this up and down. So if you want it taller or if you want it shorter, you can adjust that. And then I'll just plug this up to USB and we'll test it out. We'll see how it sounds. What can I unplug? Look at the all right. Here is the microphone. I have the gain probably halfway up. Oh, I tapped the mic, sorry. So there's a gain knob on the front of it. Can't hear me right now because I'm behind it, but there's a gain knob on the front. Let's see if it focuses. There we go. You can adjust that gain basically however close you're gonna have the microphone to your mouth. You can raise it, and that just imagine the bubble that is capturing the audio gets wider. So I have it pretty much at I guess 60%, 65%. But that's also going to pick up the noises around my desk as well too. So it's kind of high. Here, I'll test. So you might be able to hear my keyboard coming through the microphone. So then you'd lower the gain a little bit, and even possibly bring the microphone closer to your mouth. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Hold on, let me see if you can hear. Let me see. You can. Perfect. So right now we're using the Moano microphone as a test to see what it sounds like. Hold on. So right now we're using the Moano Cardioid Studio condenser microphone with the metal pop filter as a test, so that way you can see what it sounds like, how the plosives are being blocked from the pop filter, filtering that, as well as the sound rejection. So if I turn it around and what it sounds like, so this is what it sounds like from behind the microphone. So if you're using this in the wrong orientation, it's not going to sound that well. But when I turn it back around towards me, then as long as it's pointed towards me, you'll be able to hear me just fine. So I think it does a really good job of like background reduction or background noise reduction, and it's more like towards you. So hopefully this sounds good to you, and if you decide to pick it up, hey, then cool. But I think this does sound pretty good. I can even raise the gain up a little bit, so if I wanted to make it a little louder. However, that's going to introduce more noises that are around. So you might hear the fan in my keyboard, or you can hear my keyboard, but you can hear the fan in my computer, or other things like that that might be producing sound if I raise the gain up. So I like to have the gain like halfway or a little bit over half. That way I can lower those opportunities for other sounds coming into the microphone. But yeah, this is the sound test. Hopefully it sounds good for you. If you decide to pick it up, then great. Cool. There we go. Another video. But yeah, I think this is a great mic, especially for the price. Right now it is $36.99, and there's a 10% coupon, so that saves you another $3, making it $33 or $34. But if you're looking for a microphone for YouTube, a microphone for live streaming, content creation, or a second microphone, let's say you spent $400 on this microphone, that's for you. But now you have a guest. Maybe you have somebody that you are doing a podcast with, and you need to capture audio from them separately. Here you go, $40, less than $40, and it's plug and play. I just plugged it in through USB. Gives you all the cables. Gives you the desk stand that you need for it as well too, and everything, in my opinion, sounds fantastic. So, yeah. It talks about how it connects. I don't think it needs to specifically say, but it will work for YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Zoom, and Skype. Windows, PS4, PS5 as well, but this is not compatible with the Xbox. So the way that audio is captured on the Xbox is not through USB. It has to use digital optical or built in with the headset from Xbox headset device. So this won't work for your Xbox, but it will work for your PlayStation. So that's kind of cool. Here's a little bit more information about the metal pop filter. The upgraded metal pop filter is stronger and not easily damaged, which is true. So as you're using like cloth pop filters, those over time will eventually start to sag or lessen in like their durability too. So a metal one's cool. Does it block out more sound? Who knows? I don't think it does any less than a cloth one. So. This is a cardioid polar pattern, meaning that you have to be right in front of it to capture your voice. Anything else around it, so like if you turn it all the way around, it sounds like I'm far away because it's not capturing. It's right now it's capturing the audio that's bouncing off of the walls into the microphone. You probably can't even hear me. So it's really nice to have it pointed directly at you because that's how it's designed. So, but yeah, I think this looks really good. great for on the go. It doesn't come with like a carrying case or anything like that, but if you are a traveling podcaster and you need something that's small and compact that'll fit into your bag, this is not the answer. The Moana would be a good option for you. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this and decide to pick one up for yourself. And again, thank you, Moana, for reaching out just to, out of curiosity. There was, I haven't used one of their microphones before. I actually have. I didn't think about it, but I actually used one. There's a kit. I still have it somewhere. A different kit that actually had a similar microphone. And it surprises me. They always surprise me, the quality of the microphone being, under $400. Those microphones are very hard. There's a big distinction in the quality of my studio mic versus this microphone. But again, it's not like you don't need to buy a $400 microphone in order to sound good. And that's the truth. This one's great. Great price. Looks good. Feels good. You have this right in front of you. It's not super in the way. The only thing I do wish is that it had some type of way to mute it fast, so like a mute button, maybe on the top or even on the cable. If there's like a little switch you can just pop and put into mute, that'd be great. It has the gain knob, and I can lower the gain all the way to 0, kind of like this. However, kind of like that. However, reaching my fingers, because of the way it's designed, here, I guess I could show a picture. Having to reach your fingers in there to adjust the gain to mute, it's not ideal. Maybe if you could press it in to mute, that'd be great. But a built-on mute button on microphones is like super important to me. I know mine doesn't have that, but I do have a mute button on my sound interface. This, if I wanted to mute, I have to set up a hotkey, which isn't hard. It could be a number pad number on my keyboard or my Stream Deck. You can just hit the mute button. But beyond that, physical buttons are always nice to be able to mute and stuff. So, all right, maybe we'll switch back to the other mic. All right, test. Okay, we're good. But yeah, that was the Moana microphone. Great price in my opinion, $36.99, and another 10% off of that, which is a good deal of the day. If you guys are looking for a new microphone to get started with YouTube, making videos, making content, live streaming, one of the most important things is having good audio. If you have a crappy microphone, the minute somebody comes into your live stream that's new, if they hear crappy audio, 9 times out of 10, they're silently just gone. I mean, they just don't show up. So having good audio is very important. It's not very expensive to get good audio either. You don't really need a whole lot of extra bells and whistles. You just need a good mic, like this one. This one's definitely one I can recommend. There's a couple others on the carousel as well too. I'll show you guys those. I'm not going to unbox those because messing with audio while we're live is really scary. I do have, well, let me show you this other one first. I do have the Elgato hooked up today, so we can look at that. Let's see. Here we go. So here's the other one that I kind of recommend. Well, I do recommend. That's a great price. It is the Toner TC30 microphone. It's a great price for its price. Its style microphone. Again, doesn't have a mute button, which is a common theme for this price point of microphones anyways. It does hook up through USB-C, so that cable is a little more common, easier to get a hold of and replace if need be, or get longer ones if you want to as well too. 10% off of this brings it down to $25, and it's a good sounding microphone. Gives you the pop filter as well too. This one's cloth versus the Moana that we looked at is metal. So if you want the metal one that's going to last longer than a cloth one, that's something that to take advantage of as well too. But this one also speaks to YouTube, voiceover, and podcasting, live streaming, gaming, and stuff like that is going to be much easier through this at that price point too. So, but yeah, this one does not have a gain volume. So if you're looking to be able to adjust your gain on the fly, it's much easier to do with that. This is cool. Igor, I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. You're more than welcome to hit the follow button But we do go live every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. A little bit late today, but we'll be live probably early the rest of this month because we have a bunch of stuff to cover. And yeah, pretty excited. September is my favorite month of the year because lots of cool things happen. New tech comes out. A lot of times the new tech from Apple is released in September, i.e. their new smartphones, their Apple Watches, headphones, maybe new computers. I'm guessing they're going to do phones this year or this month, which they do phones every September. Actually, let me double check. I'm pretty sure every September since they launched the iPhones is when they brought out an iPhone. iPhone 12 and 12 Pro. Yeah. Oh, October of 2017. So it could be October. Oh, and actually it was October of last year too. Oh no. So let's hope it goes back to September. I think they announced it in September and then it was actually released in October. So that's my guess. I could be wrong though. But September is normally, I call it Techtember, or Techtober. I guess Techtober would also be another one for all the new tech stuff coming out. We talk about tech stuff, things that I found here on Amazon as really good deals in different categories, such as smart homes, smart devices. Like we took today, we looked at some microphones for like live streaming and podcasting, as well as smart cameras. So securing your home, securing your offices and stuff. Routers. So we took a look at a couple different routers, which is convenient for making all your smart home devices work better. Because the more smart home devices you have, the better your network needs to be. But now I did want to show you one last thing before we head out. Let's take a look at a headset. So I have a headset from Lucid Sound. They actually sent out to me, so thank you, Lucid. That blew me away from the sound of the microphone. And I'll show you why. So here is the headset. Elephant in the room. Very inexpensive. $67 PlayStation 5 or Nintendo Switch or PC or mobile and stuff. Headset. So less than $70. And one of the things that blew me away was the actual microphone. So I'm going to hook it up. And we'll test the microphone out. You guys can tell me what you think. But for a wireless headset, let's take a look. Let's check it out. Let's just see exactly what I mean. So it is the LS15Ps. These are made by Lucid Sound, which Lucid Sound and PowerA are the same company now. But they make headphones. Lucid Sound's been around making headphones for quite a few years. If you ever go to like one of the conventions, I know at PAX, they always have a crazy booth with loud music and really cool demos. It's really exciting. It's what I remember. Every PAX that I went to is, there's the Lucid Sound booth. They've always run really cool. Actually, I have it upside down. Dropping stuff. So here they are. Comes in the box. Here's the manual. Talks about all the settings and stuff for it. One cool thing is while you're wearing these, which are completely wireless, you can use the microphone or you can not use the microphone. It's a simple plug-in, so you can just plug it in and start using it. But you can even take that off and just use these to like wear as regular headphones, as headphones for your computer or anything. So another cool benefit. But here they are. Here's the headphones. Pretty simply right out of the box. I have the microphone already installed on here because we've already demoed these before. But here it connects with an auxiliary port, which I feel like the secret to the quality of this microphone is this right here, is connecting to the auxiliary versus like some weird USB connection. But there's that. And then they power on. So they have a battery life of up to 15 hours. So if you're gaming for an entire half of a day, you got plenty of battery life left, which I'm not sure. I haven't charged mine up. Okay, we're good. So here they are, powered on. They don't have a connection right now. It uses this USB dongle to connect. So if you are, plugging this up to your computer or your Nintendo Switch or your PlayStation, it does not work for the Xbox. We have the Xbox version there. We'll take a look at those. But these do not work for, this particular one does not work for your Xbox. So, but here, let me plug this in and show you something. So now that I plugged up the USB, it automatically finds it. So the blinking light's no longer blinking. Let me adjust it for my big head. And let me switch it over to this microphone. All right. And there we are. And you guys be the judge. Let me move this microphone out of the way so you guys know we're no longer using that microphone. But this is the microphone and what it sounds like for me while I'm wearing it. Let me make sure. All right, that didn't change, so I think that's good. Let me turn the music off. So here's a sound test of the LS15P's wireless gaming headset by Lucid Sound. This is good for the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4. This is what the microphone will sound like. You can also use this with your Nintendo Switch. The headset portion, I don't think the microphone portion would work, simply because there's no online chat for Nintendo Switch. But for mobile as well too, you can have these hooked up to mobile through Bluetooth, or sorry, not through Bluetooth, but through auxiliary. So if you want to hook these up to your auxiliary port on your phone, you could using the 3.5 millimeter cable that they provide. Or sorry, they don't provide the cable, so you don't get a USB 3.5 cable. You'll have to get one separate. It's sold separately, yeah. But it'll hook up to your PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4 using a USB dongle. Very simple. You just plug it in, plug and play. It finds it, pairs it directly to this headset, and you can use them as long as it's connected. But a very good microphone, in my opinion. One of the best wireless headsets with a good microphone compared to others that are out there. And you can use the microphone if you need to. You can also mute here. But it does have side tones, so I can hear myself. So if I mute myself, I can hear that I'm muted. You can turn it up as well too. There's a volume rocker over here on the side. This one side's for your chat audio. The other side is for your game audio or whatever you're listening to, like on your PC. So lots of really cool options. Again, this is just a test of the microphone, so you guys can see what the LS15P sounds like. How's that Dragonzoid doing? Well, hey, John, what's up, man? We haven't touched it. My wife is the one that's working on it, but she is not here this morning. She'll be probably working on it. I'm not sure if she'll want to work on it this evening, but we're still at the same spot. She just has like the one rib cage built, and she has the two bones for the first part of the wing built. It's probably gonna take, honestly. So she only worked on it for an hour. It's probably gonna take, if I had to guess, there's 5 panels. I think it'll get easier as we go, but there's 5 panels. Take about an hour for the first half of one panel. I'm gonna guess 5 hours. So 5 more sessions maybe to complete it. It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna switch back to my regular headset, but we're testing out this headset right now, which is the LS15P wireless gaming headset. So I'm gonna switch back to my other headset. Not bad. Yeah, it's not. It's for a wireless headset, a very good sounding microphone, in my opinion, out of other wireless headsets that I found. So yeah, I'm gonna switch over real fast. And also, my puppy wants to go outside. He just woke up. I don't know if you guys saw him wake up over here. But I will be right back. I'll play you guys some music. I'm gonna turn these headset off. I'll be right back. Hopefully you guys are having a good week. It is a good month, at least start of the month. Every beginning of the month, I'm not sure where I got this idea from, but at the beginning of the month, you have to say rabbit, rabbit. I think it's from a Nickelodeon show. I want to say Kenan and Kel, but I don't remember it specifically. But every month, at the beginning of the month, first thing that you say is rabbit, rabbit. It's okay if you wait. You just have to say it at some point within the day for good luck for the whole month. And so far, it's been a very lucky year. So, rabbit, rabbit. I missed your other session. Did you ever get the green screen on the Xbox cam working? On the Xbox cam. On the Xbox cam. Nope. Either way, no. But I don't have an Xbox camera. It made me think of me of somebody else. I haven't had my Xbox hooked up in forever. My PlayStation camera, if that's what you mean. The PlayStation camera, I have not. I don't have it hooked up right now. I have messed with it, and the picture quality looks way better. So I could try and stream from it, but I haven't tried doing the background removal, the HD one. Had auto green screen. Have you tried the Xbox version of the headset? And if so, would you say it's equally as good? Yeah, we're actually going to take a look at that next. Yes, I have. And I actually really like that headset. It's actually the headset I normally wear off stream. I'm going to be changing up my setup soon. But with my 2PC setup, I can't really utilize it the way that I want to. But if I go down to a single PC, I can make it work. Yeah, we're going to check it out here in a second. PS5. Okay, yeah. So PS5. No, I haven't been able to get the audio. Well, I think the auto green screen only works whenever you go live and not in the settings, so you can't see it while you're going in the settings. So I haven't gone live yet on the PS5, which I could do that today. You have to go. You can only go live on YouTube or Twitch, and yeah, I haven't tried it yet. So, but no, I will. I will try it soon. But I think it's built into the streaming software, not the actual gaming software. If that makes sense, because there's no options for it in the settings for PlayStation. So it confused me there. Xbox, yeah, I haven't touched my Xbox in years, unfortunately. There just really hasn't been a reason. I don't have any games for Xbox other than Sea of Thieves that I play or want to play, and even then, it's on PC. Every game that I ever played on my Xbox is available to be played on PC. So it was a little week ago. Yeah, it was not too long. Yeah, it was about a month ago. So it's been a little while, John. Thanks for coming back, man. But yeah, it's been a little bit. But yeah, I think I have to try it while live streaming in order to enable that feature and see what it looks like. So yeah, I'll try that today. We'll stream for a little bit straight from the PlayStation. And I can even hook up this microphone. This microphone will work directly on the PlayStation. I don't know if I have enough ports. I should, yeah. There's 2 in the back and 1 in the front. So, should work. But the camera looks good. I just don't know about the whole green screen stuff yet. We'll find out, though. We will find out. All right, so next and last item on the list. It's technically the last item. I know we're skipping a bunch of things. If there is something on the carousel that you guys want me to talk about, please feel free to jump in chat. You can just drop a link. You don't even have to say anything. But yeah, if you have questions about anything, please feel free to drop them in the chat. But the last thing that I wanted to show you guys today on the carousel is the LS50X. Now, this is the same headset that we just picked up, but the Xbox version. Yes. The Xbox version. Now, the main difference between this and the other ones, this is also a different headset and total. So there's quite a few differences in this one. First and foremost, this has a multi-source mixing. So you can pair 2 devices. I think that's actually up to 3 devices. No. You can pair something using the interface, and then you can also pair something up using the Bluetooth. So you can have 2 sources of sounds and microphone come through this headset. So let's say your smartphone, like your iPhone, and your game, your Xbox. You can have them both hooked up and be good to go. Now this headset will not work with like your PlayStation, so you can't get this and plug it up to your PlayStation, unfortunately, just because the way that the Xbox reads and recognizes audio is totally different from even PC and Xbox. I should try, because it does have Bluetooth, so I should try and see if it'll work for Bluetooth. I just never tried it. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to get my PS5 hooked up. But yeah, one of the other big things with this is the microphone. The quality of the microphone that we just heard out of the LS15Ps is pretty much the same, if not better, on this headset. So not only are you going to get the ability to talk to multiple devices, so your Xbox and your phone, but you're going to get a really good microphone as well too through it, as well as a all aluminum body, not all, but an aluminum frame. So it's going to be a lot more sturdier, a little heavier, and better battery life as well too. So this one has a 20-hour battery life versus the other headset we looked at only had 15. So a little bit more better in battery life there. But yeah, let's open it up. Let's check it out. Really nice box. Oh boy, I need to actually zoom out some. This one also does come with a carrying case. So you are getting, it is a little more pricey. It's $189 right now. But you are getting premium stuff. Let's see if my puppy came with this as well too. So you get this carrying case that you can keep with it, nice and secured. So you can throw this in your backpack. You can carry this, has a little carrying handle where it's nice and easy to carry by hand if you wanted to. Hey, we got a new subscriber. Welcome. They look comfy, yeah. They unzip it. There's the manual and stuff. We don't need that. And then there's some more stuff in here. Attention. Just a attention side. But nothing else in the box really. Let's go and open this up. Gives you the cables that you need. So here's the USB dongle. This is what you'll plug into the Xbox or your PC. So this will work for your PC, and that's what we're gonna hook it up to. It does give you an auxiliary cable. So if you do want to hook this up to your smartphone with auxiliary, you could. But it'll connect through Bluetooth as well. And then here's the USB-C charging cable for it. So if you need to charge it up, USB-C right into the bottom of it. It's pretty short, so not a whole lot of length for this one. And then the headset itself. Here it is. BRB, okay, take your time. I'm actually going to BRB as well too. I got to close the door because my puppy just came back in. Un momento. So here it is, coming out of the carrying case. I got the microphone attached. You don't have to use the microphone if you don't want to use the microphone. You can pull it right off. And again, that secret for the quality of the mic is right there, I believe. It's the auxiliary port. Plugs right into the bottom of the headset. And then taking a look at the build, this is all aluminum. It's like really, really sturdy here. This is plastic right here. And so is this inner cup. But this is very soft, like pleather feeling, really good cooling gel. So like this feels cold. It's been in the box, but it feels cold. And the same with this, it's the same material that's on your ear cup is the same material that's wrapped on the top part up here as well too. So it's just as soft up here as it is around your ears, which is pretty nice. Same with the band here. It's gonna be nice and metal on both sides. I need to stretch mine out all the way so because my head's pretty big. But then yeah, you just wear it like this. You can use the microphone arm. It's a little. You can bend it however you want, or you can push it up out of the way. And this is kind of how it looks out of the box. So let me go ahead and switch headphones. I'm going to switch microphones as well too, and we'll talk on that. Un momento. There we go. All right, so this. All right, so this is the audio for the LS50X Lucid Sound wireless gaming headset for your Xbox One. I have it currently hooked up to the PC, which you can hook it up to your PC. But the other really cool thing is you can have it hooked up to your smartphone as well too. So it's also paired to my iPhone. So if I wanted to come on here and start listening to, um, let's say, a YouTube video, you guys can't hear it because it's Bluetooth directly to my headset. But that's just it. I can be listening to the game on my PC or have be in gameplay on my PC, or if I have this hooked into my Xbox, I can hear that gameplay. But I can also take a phone call and be able to talk to whoever I need to over a phone call. And then you can always mute. So like within game, you can just mute yourself within game or within the console, but still be able to talk through Bluetooth and vice versa. So if you want to talk in game, you can just mute yourself on your phone. So that way you can still, be a part of like a conference call if you need to, or if you're gaming, um, and then chime in whenever you need to, but mute yourself in game. So you can be really creative with that. Super comfortable, very lightweight. I really enjoy, wearing these. I like the cushions around the ears are as soft as it is up the top as well too. The top is really soft as well. But one of the things that impresses me the most about this headset is the microphone volume, and that's what you guys are hearing right now is my voice through the microphone, and hopefully it sounds good. If you guys think it sounds good, then hey, definitely worth the money for this wireless headset. Of course, you don't have to use the microphone. I can use my own microphone, but I can now be completely free. I can stand up, walk around, and it would sound the same regardless of where I'm standing. Just having that microphone built in is super nice. So, but yeah, it has different EQs as well too built into it, making it one of the better headsets that we can adjust it based on like if I'm listening to a podcast or jamming out to some music, or if I want the sounds of footsteps while I'm playing Call of Duty. All those sound signatures can be adjusted um, on the fly. There's a button here that adjusts them, and you can make it sound good for whatever gameplay or whatever you're using the headset for. So cool. That was the test. Hopefully you like it, and if you do, then great. As I like it, I like the dual source feature too. Yeah, that's huge. It's one of the biggest things that I think in any headset, even like earbuds and stuff, because we're on multiple devices all the time. At least I am. I'm on my desktop and I need access to my smartphone, or on my iPad and I need access to my smartphone, or if I'm watching TV um, and I want to listen to my headphones through my TV, I think I can do that with the Apple TV. I connect to Bluetooth and my smartphone. But just being able to have access to like if somebody calls me or if I get a text message, knowing that my phone's in my pocket or maybe it's in the next room, as long as it's within Bluetooth range, I can have that come through my headset, which is super nice. But yeah, the microphone is, the best wireless microphone that I know of that's out there. So, and it can probably be tweaked. I could probably add some treble or some bass to it. But I mean, just raw mic sound. I think it's great. I think it sounds fantastic. Hey. Price point 189 is not bad compared to other headsets that are wireless that have good microphone, good battery life, 20-hour battery life, and has connectivity to two different devices. The only headset that I can know that compares to that is like worth $350. That's like the Astros, or I think not Astros, but the Steel Series headsets, like $350. Now these are regular $249. Oops, I forgot I left that up. These are regular $249, and to be able to connect to your Xbox, a headset that connects to your Xbox is also hard to find a good headset with a good microphone that works for your Xbox. So, bar none, definitely one of the ones I can say this is probably the best Xbox gaming headset overall. And I don't hear a lot of people review these. So hopefully you guys, decide to pick these up for yourself if you are looking for some headsets. It is bulky. It is like they are, kind of bulky, but that is to give it that good battery life, that good drivers, and just the computer. It's like basically wearing a computer in your head. But it's not heavy. Like it's not. I don't feel like my head's like top heavy. I'm gonna lean to the side and like fall over or something. So, and then the carrying case is nice as well too. Gives you that quality of premium carrying case to go with it. That is fantastic. So, but yeah, advanced dual mic system. Giving. Oh wait. Oh, I just realized this. So it actually uses two different microphones. One microphone is for the built-in game chat, and then there's another microphone that's built in that activates for mobile and gaming calls. Interesting. Both support background noise and echo cancellation. So if you're like sitting next to somebody and they're also wearing a headset, but they're, you know, in the game with you, you're not getting that echo effect come through. So pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Didn't even know that. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure what the call quality would be like. I don't really make phone calls all too often, but yeah, I would assume it sounds good since this microphone sounds good. So crystal clear chat with dual mics, a flexible boom mic for online gameplay will stay where you put it. Yeah, so you can move this around, and you can have this closer to your microphone or to your mouth, or a little further away. And I feel like it does a really good job of putting it right where you need to make it sound even better. So, and then it has a mute. It's on the side. It clearly tells you, or when it gives you like a little indicator when you press the mute button, um, that is muted. So, and then the light comes on. You can barely see it, but there's a little red light within my peripheral vision. I can see it, so I can see if I'm muted or not. So, but pretty cool. Hopefully, this was sounded good for you guys, and you decide to pick it up. If you do, then awesome. Congrats. I'm gonna put this headset back and get back into our studio, and put these away for now. All right, we're back. And pack this all away so that I don't lose anything. The dongle needs to go in here as well. This carrying case is nice though. It gives you a little pouch to carry all the stuff that could fall out. it lets it stay in there nicely. So. But that was the Lucid Sound LS50X headset. If you guys are interested in checking that out, it's available in the carousel down below. We tested out the microphone. I think the microphone, to me, sounds the best. It has side tone, meaning you can hear yourself. I think that's what it means. But you can hear yourself as you're talking, so we can see how loud you are. Sound tone sounds really good, but I've listened to the playback of this microphone before, of me using it, and it sounded good. So I can definitely recommend this headset wholeheartedly, especially for the price, under $200. It's a lot to like bite down on. But if you're looking for a new good headset and you play on Xbox, this is specifically an Xbox headset. This is probably the best Xbox headset that's out there. Honestly, like even honestly better than or it has more features. Let's say that it has more features than the other existing headphones by Xbox. So yeah, we'll say that. We'll say it that way. 20-hour battery life, has the built-in mics, 2 built-in mics, one for gaming, one for your Bluetooth audio, and then super comfortable memory foam cooling gel ear cups, which it feels like the same pattern that's going across the top of the head as well too. So Xbox is the best box. I think Microsoft has something up their sleeve for Xbox console owners with xCloud. So xCloud, if you guys don't know, gives you the ability to basically play Xbox games wherever, on your iPhone, your iPad, your Samsung tablet. You just log into your Xbox or your xCloud account, and you either pay per month, or if you have an Xbox Series X or your own Xbox, you can just access that from anywhere in the world. It's kind of cool. It's a very cool feature. From what I've heard, it works really well. Something to consider, something to think about if you guys are looking for some new headsets. I said I was gonna leave. I'm gonna kind of scour over a few other things real quick. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. We talked about the Brio today as well too. Kind of briefed over it. Right now, there's a good little sale. Hey, anonymously reviewing. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I got some fireworks for you. Here you go. First fireworks of the day. Welcome, welcome. Oh, speaking of fireworks, not really a segue, but we are doing a giveaway. If you guys are interested in entering our giveaway, my giveaway, well, ours, Vaughn, go to my website, topictech.com/giveaway. It's not like there's not ads or stuff or anything. There's just takes you there so that you can enter the giveaway. We're giving away a set of these Spotlight solar powered spotlights by Vaunt. So thank you, Vaunt, for providing. Not this one. This one's mine. You'll get a brand new set from Vaunt. They'll mail them out to you or to the winner, as well as a $25 Amazon gift card to shop for anything that you like to here at Amazon. The only requirements is you have to be here. You have to live in the U.S. Because that's the only place I can have it delivered, and it's the only place I can buy the $25 Amazon gift card. So. You have to be over the age of 18, and that's pretty much it. And you just gotta go in there, follow the channel. But be sure to follow us here on Amazon, just like anonymously did as well too. So that Brio price changes every day. Yeah, yep. Right along with PCs and not games, but there's a lot of things that change pretty often. Which makes it a reason for us to talk about it every day. Well, it's on one that has a good deal. Has a great deal. If it doesn't have a great deal, then hey, we got to move on. This particular one that I have highlighted might not be the right. Hold on, the Logitech Brio, because that one's being shipped and sold by a different company today. So the other one, I see. So one's $64.99, one is $65. So it's the same price. This one is shipped and sold by Amazon. So this one's in stock and it'll get you fast free shipping. I'm not sure if the one I have in the carousel, here, let me give you guys a link for this one. It gives you free shipping. Oh, it does give you free shipping. So either one, both essentially the same price, because the other one's not in stock. or the one in the carousel, is low in stock. So I got 4 left. So I'll give you one that gives you a few more left. Yeah, the prices here on Amazon change literally within the hour. I've seen prices change while we were live, or even right before I go live. I curate the list early in the morning, come back and I sit down and there's like 3 things that changes prices. So yeah, for $145 Monday. Yeah, well, I didn't have it. I don't. It's not my prices. It's the price of whatever the sellers sell it for. So yeah, every day I try to find you guys the best deals. You gotta grab them. You gotta scoop them up. Otherwise, they're gone. So yeah, they do. I mentioned that about PCs all the time. There's a laptop that I often used to recommend, but it's gone up in price $200 since a couple weeks ago. So it goes up and sometimes it go down. So grab them while you can. Oops. Speaking of giveaways, here's the giveaway. We're not speaking of, but here's the giveaway that we're doing. Go to my website. Super easy to enter, and you guys get a chance to win that moolah, some good old moolah. But yeah, the Brio is one of my favorite web cameras to recommend because I think it looks honestly one of the best. Here it is, live and in the flesh. I have this set up with some color correction, so when you plug it up, it's not going to just instantly look good because we all have different complexions, we have different backgrounds, we have different object in the background, as well as the different lighting. So I have controlled lighting. If you have like the sun, then that can also adjust or make changes to it as well too. But like if I were to take off the filter, the color correction filter that I have, right out of the box, it would look like this. So a lot more washed out, not so vivid. And this is what it would look like if I just plugged it into the computer and you get this. So a little bit of color correction. You can do that in any program, even within the actual software of the Logitech webcam, which uses the G-Hub software. You can go in and make those color corrections, and then every time you plug it up, as long as that software is running, it'll always make those corrections right to the camera, whichever device or whichever program you're using to use the web camera. So if you're using in Zoom for that, like in the mornings for school, and then you switch over to live streaming in the afternoon, if you change the colors within the G-Hub software, those colors will be saved across all applications. So as long as you have the same lighting, same color background, stuff like that, it's going to be that. So no, not you, but yeah. So yeah, if you're considering picking this up, you gotta grab it when you can. Now it's $165 right now. The regular price is $199. That price can change. I don't want to give you guys I don't want to sound like a fear monger, but these deals are deals, and these are great deals. Honestly, it's one of the best web cameras that's out there, and definitely worth if you guys are looking for a new web camera. It can do up to 4K. I don't recommend putting it in 4K unless you're going to be full screened and you have a something that you really want to show off behind you in a high detail. But like if it's just your face camera, if it's just like this, what we're doing right here, I mean, unless you really want people to see your pores, 4K doesn't really stand out all that much. It does lower your frame rate, so you can only get 4K 30 FPS with this particular camera. While as if you're playing in 1080p, you can do 1080p, 60 FPS, and that looks a lot smoother, a lot more fluid across the camera versus less frames versus more frames. So. It does have 2 microphones built into it for using as a microphone as well too. I'll show you guys what that sounds like here in just a second. Let me switch the mic over to that. At least I think I can. Uh-oh. We broke something. Testing. Test. All right. We broke something, but we'll fix it in a little bit. This is what the microphone sounds like for the Logitech Brio. There's a firmware update for it. Just beware if you will need to unplug the PC. After the update complete, you only have 1080p 30 FPS. Interesting. I guess I have to look into that. But right now, you guys can only see 720p 30 FPS regardless, because Amazon only allows me to stream at 720p 30, so it is what it is. But yeah, this is what the microphone sounds like. So I would still definitely recommend a standalone microphone, be it the Elgato Wave 3. Ooh, I've got cables. So something like this, or even the microphone that we had plugged up earlier, the Moano. The Moano sound, in my opinion, better than this. So let's head out. Hey, have a good one, Sap. Thanks for stopping by, man. Really appreciate it. Hello, Alfie, over on YouTube. Welcome. We're testing a couple of cameras and microphones and stuff. As you guys can see, this is what you see and sound like on the Logitech Brio. I didn't do any kind of filters or changes for the Brio, so any noise in the background that you guys hear is the normal stuff that you would hear. I don't have a whole lot of noise in my background anyways, but yeah, this is what the camera looks like, as well as the microphone will sound like for the Logitech Brio. I would recommend getting a standalone microphone like the Moano. This will improve the sound. We can actually plug it up and we can test it right now. We can see the difference, or at least hear the difference. So right now we're using the Brio's microphone, and I'm going to switch it from the Brio to this now. So the microphone that you're hearing now is this one, as you can see, as it's going to sound, I feel like, a lot better. Less echoey, because the Logitech doesn't have, pop filter. That's another really cool thing. But the microphone's not, and the Logitech is really kind of just like generalized to give you sound from a direction. This is going to sound a lot better, in my opinion, compared to a webcam microphone. And it's very inexpensive as well, too. You're still talking under $40 for the Moano. And it's plug and play, USB, and gives you everything that you need from the shock mount, the pop filter, the desk stand. You just have this in front of you. You can increase the gain if you want to. You can get it closer to you if you want to. So that's, sounds a lot better. You can get ASMR if you want to. But yeah, this is better. And I'll go back to the Brio's microphone in just a second. And we're back. So now we're back on the Brio. And comparing the two from the Brio and the Moano, pretty big difference in my opinion. So again, not unusable. This definitely works, but it's definitely echo. And yeah. So yeah, hopefully that's a good example for you guys, and maybe you decide to get it. Thank you. I forgot I muted that. Hold on. I broke stuff. Thank you, Alfie. Test. There you go. It is okay. Okay. There you go. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot we broke stuff whenever we're plugging in microphones and audio stuff. It breaks things, unfortunately. So we fixed it. We figured it out. All good. Thank you so much, Alfie. Really appreciate it. I forgot what I was saying. Totally forgot what I was saying. Either way, I was saying maybe the Brio's great if you have a good microphone with it, paired with it, like the Moano we looked at. So that's what I would recommend. But all right, guys, it is almost 1 o'clock, so it is time to get out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully I inspired you in some way, shape, or form to upgrading technology to something better for your lives or just something more fun. We talked about a bunch of different things today. All of everything that we talked about today was on sale, so all great deals. You can save some money. So from the Roomba to the Netgear router that's in the carousel, it's $100 off. It's a great deal if you're looking for a more powerful gaming router. Great for like reducing lag and even setting up yourself to have better ping in lobbies like Call of Duty or League of Legends. Let's talk about this stand for the Magsafe. So if you want to charge your phone using your Magsafe and prop it up, very inexpensive way. Gives you, it's an all aluminum casing holder, so it's nice and premium feeling. Also talked about the power bank, the 10,000 milliamp power bank, and finding out that there's still people without power. There's probably gonna be without power for days, if not weeks, out down in the southern area like Mississippi and Louisiana. So, man, I couldn't do it. But if they needed power, if they have power banks, that'll help them, get through some of it. Oh, we also showed off the camera. This bad boy here, the Go One. So definitely a great wireless camera. We talked about some monitors that I feel like are really awesome if you're looking to check out some monitors. And then we also demoed this microphone, which sounds great in my opinion. Sounds fantastic. But guys, that's going to be it. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you entered our giveaway as well too. Something that we're doing right now. Logitech.com/giveaway. Not a whole lot of entries, so that's good odds for you if you're watching and if you haven't already. It's really simple. You just go to the website. There's not ads or anything. I'm not going to be emailing you anything. It's simply just an entry. Confirm that you're in the US. Confirm that you're over 18. And then you win. And then thanks to Vaunt for providing us the unit for the giveaway. I'm giving away the $25 gift card to go with it as well too. So that way you guys have something else to buy here while we're shopping. But guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next one.